Alrighty, you guys. We are here today playing some Ark Survival Evolved. So I am actually going to change the master volume to 70. Alright, so I'm going to be continuing off of where I was on my first stream for it. So I'm thinking maybe we're going to try and tame up a couple of creatures today. I'll kind of also go over a couple facts, maybe, throughout the video about certain creatures and as I tame them and stuff. Bear with me as well. My computer can barely run this game. So we're working with what we can. I have a $20 webcam. We got a dream. We're going for it. Excuse me. So this will be kind of like the first in the series. I'm thinking Ark will kind of be a continuous thing. It's sort of a game I like to play a lot, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I know this is a little different than my usual content, but I'm thinking of adding gaming into this sort of space on YouTube just to see, you know, how I enjoy like recording the videos and everything. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I really hope my computer can handle it. It can handle streaming, so hopefully it can handle recording. I don't see why it wouldn't, but yeah, so if you guys don't know, Ark is kind of like a sort of like Minecraft-y feel. Not really, but kind of in a way. So it's basically just sort of like a survival game where there's also dinosaurs. So we were, I believe, trying to get some levels on my pterodon. We're gonna go kill this T-Rex. Maybe get some more levels. I probably am gonna need to tame a higher level pterodon eventually, but that will be in a little bit. Oh, is this a second T-Rex? No, this is a T-Rex. So, Diplocalus are pretty rare. That's actually a really cool one. It is a amphibian, actually. It was a very cool one. It kind of had this like weird flattened horseshoe crab-like head. So that was a really cool one. Really cool one to talk about. You'll probably see a couple of Beazal Bufos. I believe that's a colant. I believe. But I think there should be some around the area. But yeah, Beazal Bufo was one of the creatures I had spoken about. That was a really cool one. It was a like a giant frog, much smaller than the ones in this game because they're like able to be ridden. But that is a Caprasuchus right there. Caprasuchus were another cool one. It was basically like some people call it like a horse crocodile. You know, it was related to alligators and crocodiles in that, you know, family, like a crocodilian. The pterodon are quite large as well. I'm not certain if this would be how large they would be. Maybe certain holotypes were closer to this size, but I think a lot of these sizes they sort of use this they go a little overboard so they can have things be more rideable. So that's also something to keep in mind. I'm gonna take a look at this pterodon here. I feel like it would be a high level. No. I think we'll go to this blue one. I'm about to actually need water, so... We do have a Carno somewhere. I don't really remember where it is, but I do know that we have one that is in some age range. I don't know how old it is now, but yeah, we're going to go back to this. Should be down now. These things are sort of like a, I think they're called obelisks. No, the obelisks are the large ones. These are called, like, supply crates, I think. Maybe just might be called a supply crate. But yeah. They basically just give, like, what it says, supplies and stuff. So, I'm going to chop down some of these trees so I can see the things around me. That is really important. I don't have much armor, so I would probably die in like a shot. I think that's actually a felled tree. Should be good for now. I don't think there's going to be too much. So I'm going to try and grab this. There's a big Bronto right here. Might actually go for the kill on this thing. But the original thought process was like to have it be kind of bad on purpose, but it is what it is. I think it probably wouldn't be bad to get a good mic. Hopefully that Spino doesn't decide to come over here. We're going to up the stamina again, and we're going to... So we're going to go in here and see if we can kill this guy. It shouldn't be too hard. We're able to kill Rexes and stuff, so the only annoying thing about killing carnivores and fighting carnivores is they will go a lot and kill things. And when they go and kill things, they actually heal up pretty much entirely. So that's what you saw a couple times there. That's why he's still alive. But yeah, there's the Spino. And as you saw, that Spino was on all fours. That is the more recent discoveries with it, that it was on all fours. It's still not a realistic... I wouldn't call it a realistic depiction of the Spino by any means. Because it's sort of really big, like super duper big. It's like on all fours, taller than a Rex in this game, so abilities they have, it's just going to be like the level of it. I want to see what this one is, because this one's a pretty cool. Level 5. I'm looking for like closer to the max level. So here's the Ceratosaurus, which is a cool one. They are rather difficult to tame, so I'm not going to be worrying about it. But the Cerato is another pretty cool one. I actually haven't talked about it, so I'm not going to go too in-depth on the Cerato, because I want to leave myself with some videos. Rex. Ooh, we're at low stamina, though. So they do have a stomp that's relatively dangerous. So you do have to be careful when you're fighting them to not be under them. The Evo Rex, that is. The normal Rex does not have a... there's actually a Megalodon in the water, if you can see that. That's crazy. Yeah, I believe, since it's not walking around, that is my Carno. Yep. That is my Carno. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. Carno has been acquired, so we are going to see if I can make a Carno saddle. We need hide, metal ingots, and it's at a smithy, so we're going to have to just take him back for now, because that is not going to be possible at the moment, unfortunately. So I'm going to get him to follow me. I don't really remember how to do that, just by like clicking a button. I don't know the hotkeys on PC, but we're gonna get him to follow me back to the base of operations. We got a little base, nothing crazy right now. That's usually how I start off, just like some thatch foundations and stuff. So I think that's actually Herbivore Island. It's a little island that has, it's just like full of herbivores, I believe, or something like that. I want to see what level you are. 60, not too bad. Because my pterodon is level, after leveling up quite a bit, 139, so it must have been a relatively high level. I don't really remember what level it was, so we're gonna try and find our base here. I think it should be coming up soon. There it is. So we have a couple Moz Chops. I don't think that Parasaur is mine. I don't remember having a Parasaur. I think that's just a wild Parasaur. Oh no, I guess I did. Totally forgot about that. But we've got a couple Moz Chops. And now we have a carnivore. So we're going to get you to stop following me. Okay. I don't want to... I don't know where he's going, but... Okay. So... I'm going to grab some food. And then I think I'm going to try and work on crafting some... I should probably just do wood. So how do I craft all? Okay, there we go. So we're probably going to need more wood. Really would be good to have a Therizino. That would be the ideal creature to have. Because they're just really good at mining wood. They're like probably the best at getting wood, I believe. I think the only one better is like maybe a mammoth is pretty good. Yeah, mammoths are good. I think they have like weight reduction, but Therizinos are really like it drops a lot when they get it. I'm kind of gonna try to make it not on the beach, because that's every arc base I've ever had, because it's just you deal with less, and I just didn't want to deal with that, so... I actually don't know what that is. Oh, that's not an alpha. I don't know if this mod pack adds alpha Therizinos. I don't think it should. I'm gonna go grab my pterosaur, and I think I'm gonna go see if I can kill it. Okay. And then I'm gonna get everybody to follow me up here. Bring them all to the base. That should be everybody. Alright. I am scared. I don't know if that is a... That is an alpha. Okay. Yeah. That really sucks. I think all my creatures are gonna die. Really don't want to lose my pterodon though. It didn't kill my Moz Chops, but it killed everything else. It killed my Parasaur. That's its dead body. Killed my other Moz Chops. And it killed my... This is actually a Calicotherium, which is a member of the family of Calicotheridae. Oh. Oh, shit. I don't know what to do right here, honestly. I really don't want Buddy to die. But unfortunately, I don't know. There is not much I can do. He's still alive. I'm going to see, maybe I could bring him out into the ocean. Because these are the two that I'm most concerned about. The pterodon and Buddy. I generally don't see alphas here, this part of the map. It's supposed to be the easy part of the map. Doesn't seem very fucking easy. Excuse me. But we will see, because I think as long as we can, man, it's really going to be a matter of like getting better creatures, because we're just going to need to be able to kill them. I think I'm going to work on looking for easy to tame creatures. So I know one big thing that we could do is look for babies. That's a very easy, quick way to get strong creatures, is if you go out, kill the parent, and there's a baby, you can get the baby from killing the parent. That's just it. You are able to tame the baby, like, directly, and you don't have to knock it out or anything, so I think that's what I'm going to go for. Ideally, we would be looking for a Rex or a Spino or something along those lines, so it could be something larger and also stronger, but we will take what we could get for now. I think I'm going to go for, honestly, anything. Stegos would be good too. I've never really seen a baby Cerato, but there are a couple Rexes over here, so we're going to take a look. I'm going to see if I can get some health back, just in case. And we're going to see if we can get ourselves a little Rex action up in here. But I don't know. I don't even know if a Rex would be able to handle that right now. Not until it's like a higher level. It'd have to be a high level Rex, man. We're going to take this guy down real quick. So again, yeah, this Rex is friendly, but it's like crazy because, whoa, he was like muscle. There's so many Rexes too, man. That's an Alpha Raptor too. I'm going to try and get away because I'm about to die. There's a cat. It's pretty cool. There is a Alpha Raptor, which is also pretty cool. I believe that was the Rex that was friendly. So we're going to try and get another Rex to be friendly. I think you have to ride it or something. it is. It's like, you have to, like, bring it to it. Think now? Is it good? Did she go? Yeah, okay. Tyrannosaurus wants more fresh meat. Oh. T-Rex died. I can actually tame you up. I'll let it follow me around. This thing's gonna take forever to grow. I want to go back to this guy. Check on him. Is he dead? Yeah. I would be able to... Okay, we've got its attention. Going to disable following. Kill my Bronto too, which sucks as well. We did have that Alpha Raptor. I think it did. No, it didn't. Okay, cool. And then we're again gonna get his attention. Okay. He's now friendly towards me. There we go. So it wants me to kill this. Well, I can't kill that. I cannot kill it. I hope it doesn't, like, keep asking me to kill that. I hope I can kill whatever I want. Wants to hunt. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. Kill this Dinosuchus now. Almost have it. Right. This should be the last thing we have to tame, or to kill. My Tyrannosaurus. We're not going to name it quite yet. Unfortunately, we cannot ride it. Now I need to... Yeah, He's following. What is this from? Ooh. Excuse me. We did get a metal hatchet. For some reason, I guess it doesn't pick it up. Okay, so if they're Brontos... So this one was a T-Rex. We'll take those. Okay. It's right there? Yeah. What level is it? Fuck! It is level 195. That is a monstrous Rex. I think we are going to probably just get back to the base and end it there. That is a great first episode. Great end to the first episode. We lost a couple. We lost a Carno, but we gained a Super Rex. Very happy about that. So we do need a... we are probably going to need a better pterodon eventually. Preferably like a 150 or just above 100 starting. So that was a success, I would say. I do still kind of want to look for stuff, but I think ultimately that's pretty much all we're going to need for now. So now we got a big bodyguard, because we can't ride him, but at the very least, we can have him behind me. There's a little cat. I kind of want to get my Rex to attack stuff, so I'm gonna let him attack me. And have my Rex go in and maybe get some levels. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to give him some melee damage. And then I'm going to go for HP, health. And he's level 205, like, very, very, very happy about that. So, now, I think it's just on the other side of the island here, or of the, forest. I don't know if I want to do this, but I might be able to take on that. I don't really want to take on the Alpha until I'm certain, because if I lose this Rex, that's really bad. I mean, I can tame another one, but that's really bad. Because this is like a super duper Rex, and I can't be certain about capability. Now, I can be certain with normal, for sure. I'm gonna let my Rex get that. Because my Rex isn't eating what he kills for some reason. Is he fighting it? We are going to frick right off. Go out to this island here. I think we're just gonna have to straight up go to this island here, yeah. But yeah, it seems like he's gonna just follow us, man. Unfortunately. I actually think he is locked off now. Okay. Oh, brother. This guy stinks, right? Well, in that case, I think now that we are pretty certain we're good, I am going to... That is a shiny dodo, actually. He's actually coming back for us. I am going to probably call it here. Appreciate you guys stopping by to watch. And I hope you guys stick back. I'm going to be posting later today a short form video that's going to be doing, I'm not going to say who it is, but it's going to be I think it's a dinosaur. So stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, suckers.